So guys, welcome to another gardening video on my channel. Yes, today is the 1st of December, so you know what you gotta do. Today we're gonna be talking about crops that you need to be growing in December right now. Okay, so we're gonna talk about the veggies, we're gonna talk about herbs, and we're gonna talk about flowers as well. We're also gonna sprinkle in some companion plants for those veggies, and then also whether you should be transplanting or you should be direct sowing these crops. I hope you enjoy. I hope it's helpful. Let's do what it gotta do. So the first one here we have is squash. Squash is a nice one to be growing in December. Really the perfect time to be growing squash in December. So you can see I have some volunteer seeds. These ones just popped up from some food scraps that I've been leaving. You can see I have some food scraps. So we have some squash that has been growing gladly, and yeah, so this is a crooked neck squash. So yeah, it's gonna be the first time me growing this. So yeah, I'm gonna try and see how far I can actually get this, but definitely squash, a nice one to be growing in the garden in December. Companion plants for this, corn is a good one, but the corn, you see the corn is all the way over there, so I won't be companionizing with the corn. So corn is a good one for the squash because then it supplies a natural support for the squash to just grow up on. So yeah, if you look at this patch, we have some brassicas growing, and you can see we also have some corn. So these, you can see that they literally, like, the corn is supplying some support for the brassicas. So it's, yeah, they really work really well together. So yeah, for the squash, I would definitely recommend, if you can, grow them with some corn. Really nice. It actually adds just a nice aesthetic to the garden. So yeah, try that out. And then another companion for the squash is marigold. So marigold, very good at attracting the beneficial insects, and then also getting rid of the unbeneficial ones or the pests. Another nice companion plant for the squash are beans. Beans do really well with the squash. They also fix the nitrogen for the squash, which produces bigger and healthier squash plants for you. So yeah, get those paired up together. You gotta do it. I would say that right now is the perfect time for the squash, so I would just direct sow them. If you prefer to transplant them. I don't think with any of the methods that you choose, they won't grow. So yeah, right now is the perfect time. So whichever one works best for you, do that. Next we have cabbage. So cabbage is a really nice one to be growing in the garden. Just make sure that you have a lot of space for this one because they can get really big. And then again, I would companionize them. Make sure that they have a companion because they are prone to a lot of pests such as aphids, which brings me to one that gets rid of the aphids, which is onion and garlic. So you can basically grow the onion and garlic together next to the cabbage, and these will get rid of the cabbage worms and also the aphids, because they don't like the smell, they don't like the smell of these plants. So pair it up with the cabbage. And then also we have dill, which attracts the beneficial ones that prey on the pests that are attracted to the cabbage. Okay, so dill is another important one to actually get into the garden. So you can also pair this up with some celery as well. Celery helps improve the growth of the cabbage and then also repels the insects. So this one, you can either transplant or direct sow it. Doesn't really matter, but right now is the perfect time to be growing the cabbage. So get in there, do some cabbages. So that brings me to the next one, which is broccoli. So broccoli is a really nice one also to be growing. Really, I think for gardeners it's a nice exciting one because you actually see the broccoli growing which is, you know, it's a really nice, you see it inside growing really nice. So it's a nice one to be growing in the garden. It's a nice motivational crop. So yeah, definitely this one, grow it in the garden, perfect time right now in December. What I would pair it with, one is chamomile. So chamomile actually enhances the flavor of the broccoli. So that one, you have to pair it up with that. Then we also have some dill. We have sage. We have rosemary that actually repels the insects that get attracted to that gets attracted to the broccoli. So grow that together. Then we also have beetroot. So beetroot also grows really well with the broccoli because they can grow well with each other without competing for nutrients and all these things, right? So it's a nice balance. You would have the beetroot growing on the ground as a ground crop, and then you could have the broccoli as basically surrounding that. So the broccoli could also retain some moisture as well for you, and it won't. So yeah, they do really well without competing for the nutrients. This one also, again, you know, I like to direct sow, so I would say direct sow, but you can transplant. I know some people have different ways of growing, so whatever works for you, just do it right now because it's December. So we move along to, yes, a very pest infested beans. So beans are a good one also to be growing right now in December. Really nice one to be growing. There's different varieties, so, you know, try out different varieties of the beans. And what I would say is, do not, right, this one I'm gonna say, do not companionize them with tomatoes. Okay, so this is a don't do it, because I companionize them with tomatoes, and I found out that tomatoes and beans don't actually like to be companionized together. So this is why it's been infested with some pests, because the tomatoes basically, they attract the pests that like to chow on the beans. So this is a don't, right? But a do, right? A do to companionize with brassicas. So we have the cabbage, we have the kale. All of these, they do really well with the beans. Then we also have cucumber. Cucumber is another one that goes really well with the beans. They grow in a similar way, so they will companionize nicely. Then we also have some marigold and also some beetroot. So the marigold and the beetroot, they get rid of unbeneficial insects, and then also attract the beneficial ones. So yeah, get those in for the beans. You know, don't be like me and pair them up with the wrong ones. So yeah, these are the beans, get that in. So yeah, my mistake, it wasn't actually beetroot, it was radish. Radish goes well. Sorry, you know, my mouth sometimes. So the last of the vegetables, and you are probably wondering why I'm showing you nasturtium, but the last veggie to be growing in December is some cauliflower. You know, snowball, man. So definitely some cauliflower. Another one just like the broccoli, a really nice motivational crop to be growing. You can even get some purple cauliflower. I will try some of that. I haven't seen it in the store yet, so that's why I haven't, but you know, I like the new ones. So definitely try some cauliflower, try some new varieties. And I would pair it up with some nasturtium. Nasturtium repels, attracts the nice crops, the nice pests, and it also deters the unbeneficial crops. So nasturtium basically acts as a trap for the unbeneficial insects. So it will act as a trap, and it will come, so all the insects will come here and be happy over here while not disturbing the cauliflower. And also it will attract, you can see how beautiful and colorful they are, so it will also attract the nice pollinators, the nice insects. So another one is beetroot. Beetroot goes really well with cauliflower. These ones can be paired really nicely to each other because they don't actually compete with each other. They can grow really well with each other. Then we have thyme. Then we also have thyme. Thyme is really good because it enhances the flavor of the cauliflower, and it also repels cabbage worms, which also get attracted to the cauliflower. So yeah, get those in, pair them up so nicely. I would also just start this one from seed. You can even transplant it if you want. Just do what it gotta do. Just do it right now. So now we're moving swiftly along to the herbs. So the herbs that you have to get into the garden in December. Sage. You can see this one has already started to seed. You can see it's already starting to seed. So this one, definitely, I'm just gonna let it go to seed, and you'll see in no time we'll have some sage, some new sage plants. But definitely sage is another one that you should be growing in your garden in December. I actually have 2 plants here. So yeah, sage, and then also some rosemary. You should put in some rosemary. That one also really grows well in December. So those 2 herbs, get them into your garden right now. Okay. Then for the flowers, we move to the flowers. Guys, don't forget that how important flowers are for the garden. Make sure you have some flowers in your garden. Even if you have a little, just get them in. But the why I'm showing you the marigold definitely want to be growing in December. You have to have this in December. Definitely want to grow this one. Beneficial insects, it attracts them. It repels the unbeneficial ones. It attracts pollinators as well. It's just it's a multi-functional crop. So yeah, get those in. Then we also have zinnias. Zinnias are nice, very good to get in the garden. Also, apparently they're very easy to grow, so I'm definitely gonna try to do that, because you know flowers don't do too well with me, but I'm gonna try that. So zinnias is another one. And then the last one is cosmos. Yes, get the cosmos in December. Get them in, you know, get them flourishing, get them attracting all the bees, the flies, yeah. So yeah, flowers, do what it gotta do, man. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it was helpful, and I hope you'll start growing in December. You know, guys, it's the perfect, like right now, hopefully there will be more rain in December. November, at least it started to rain here and there, but yeah, hopefully we have some more rain in December. We've been having a lot of sun. It's been really hot, but yeah, the rain needs to catch up. So hopefully we can have some rain, you know, just to get the crops growing a bit more. But you know, there's some activity going on, which is really nice. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope it's helpful. Let's grow, guys. I love you all. Love, peace, grow every single day. Oh wait, don't forget to become a member. It's in the description. It's the first link, should be the first link in the description. Become a member. Do what you gotta do, man. Support the boy. I love you all. Mwah. Peace.